In this video, we're going to do another sky replacement on this photo here. So let's get started. This is a similar process to what we've done on other photos. We're just doing it on this one now. So all those merge, come into our sky replacement. And let's just make some little adjustments here. Something like that. Slight adjustments. There we go. All right. Now, with this, we'll do our select subject so we can get our subject mask of them really quickly. You can see, so select subject, this is something, again, it's not perfect, right? So this is not a good mask. And if I was doing something that required a lot more detail, then yeah, I'd come in and I'd fix all this. But for our purposes here, for these kind of shots, we don't need to take the time to do that. So we can just leave it at this. Oh, no, I'm going to fix this. That bothers me, that little bit there. That's the wire. It's not the subject that the select subject should have picked. All right, so we've got our mask here. This is just the subject mask. And we have our sky replacements. We're probably going to want our wires so that once we edit or once we do our, let's select this, select our wires. So we have our wire mask. And then, all right, so we're pretty ready to go with what we've done before. Let's take this and we're going to start to, because of the angle, I don't even really think we need any sky down here. Let's take this here. Get rid of that. Do we want a little bit of sky down there? Maybe just a little tiny bit. Let's do that. Let's just do maybe a little tiny bit of sky. Just the hint at that there's sky there. And then for this, we'll get rid of most of this. There we go. And a little bit of hardness, change the flow. There we go. Like that. Okay. Now we'll take this, duplicate this, merge all of this, creating our sky without a mask. And we don't have to worry about luminar because we can't see their faces. So we're not going to do that. Otherwise, I would have done that first. But we've got our blurred sky now. We can apply that so that we have that. And then let's even if we take our curves, take our curves and just brighten it just a little bit. Also kind of, you can see it's kind of dulling it, making it a little bit more dull, which is what we want here. And for this, we'll do something similar, but I'm going to do a little bit of exposure to brighten that up. Blends a little bit better over here, see? Okay. And then Let's see. With her hair, let's paint just a little bit of that back. You can see it's just kind of going over there where it thought it was a subject, which just kind of looks a little strange. So we'll just paint just a little bit just to kind of connect those. Just so it's a little more apparent that that's her hair that's up there doing that. While she's in motion there. And a little same for him. He's not moving as much as she is in this particular shot, but well, the hair is still causing that little bit of an issue there. So we'll fix that. Here we go. Yeah, okay. This a little bit right here. Just since I see it, it bothers me just a little bit, so we'll fix it. Just a little bit. Change the flow just to blend it. There we go. Just a slight little bit. There we go. Okay. So I'm blending with the hands there. Okay. All right. I think this one's pretty well good to go. I mean, the point is essentially that it's not, you know, just completely blown out. Let's actually, there is some adjustment down here that's happening. And I only want it to be in the sky. I don't want that. So we'll get rid of that. Better. Okay. Okay. Super subtle there. Same with that little bit there. There's just little bits being affected. We don't need that. And I think that one's pretty good for that. Okay. All right. So we'll save this one. And oops, I hit Control E instead of Control W to close and then save. And then we'll end this video here. And in the next one, we will move on to essentially what looks like almost the same shot. So actually, you know what? Before we do that, I'm not going to do that. Let's save this file, but let's not close it in case we need it for the next video. So we'll save, but we'll keep this open in case we need to pull anything over because this is almost the same, but we're going to have to run through the shots or through the same steps to get the layers. So we will do that in our next video. See you there.